What's good, world? MIAB back with another video. I just wanted to make this one quick, so I'm gonna just get straight into it. Big question for this next pay-per-view is gonna be what is the difference between a champion mindset and a fighter mindset? Um, I think the big thing that separates these new fighters is what game plan they choose to go into these fights with. Meaning, if you're going against a wrestler and you're only training to stand, like if you're only planning to do standing positions or just strike with them, then why are we even paying $80 to watch these pay-per-views? Um, I'm not saying that these fighters don't have the tools to change in the middle of the fight, but like, why are we not training every day to get better at different arts of MMA, especially if you want to be fighting at a championship level? Um, some fighters, it obviously makes sense, like career-wise, to just keep doing what they're doing, like Kevin Holland. But why do fighters get to championship fights with a plan A, never no backup plan? Why even put the work in to make yourself into the championship level with no plan of changing the temperature in the actual fight to actually try to win? It just seems like fighters get to these championship fights and then they truly just get there, and then even in the press conferences and everything, they're just happy to be there. They're just not, they would never plan to go for the win in general, which always threw me off about these fights. Not just the fights, but the pay-per-views in general and the fighters, which bring me into this part right here, which I don't know if about that big. This is what I feel like it separates these like new age fighters from fighters like Khabib and like DC, GSP, or even Mighty Mouse. Let me see, I got a few photos of. Let's see, we had Khabib, GSP, DC, Mighty Mouse. I could barely fit all his championship belts in there. Like, what I mean by that is I'm saying, why today get to the point of being able to call yourself a champion forever? That's fine, we understand that. But you never have the plan to actually achieve any. I mean, you call yourself a champion and you get to call yourself a GOAT, but you never have the plan to actually achieve any GOAT status, which this man up here, like Mighty Mouse, or DC with the two belts, or and fighting in a whole weight class that he was smaller than and having to take on fighters that were so much bigger than him to prove. Nowadays, fighters are going to fight smaller fighters to try to get belts, and that's what the difference is, and what makes a great fighter and a GOAT. And that's what people are letting slide nowadays, and it's just kind of aggravating. Fine. Fighters can live, they can call themselves champions forever, that's fine. But we need to understand that being a GOAT and a champion are also two different levels of UFC, I feel like. Like, we're fighting the best of the best. If you're at the top pound for pound fighter, you can't be the GOAT after 4 defenses. It's all about who he defended it against and how long they hold it for. Like this man right here. Saying all of this, it brings me into the Sean Strickland fight. I want to know if I'm just wondering if Sean Strickland is planning on going in for the win, or is he just going in for there to just have a fight, because that seems like what he does with every fight. But I'm hoping he just goes in here so he can actually use his styles of MMA to get a win. Saying that, as a big Sean Strickland fan, hold on, I gotta post this picture of DDP's face so everybody can see it. As a Sean Strickland fan, he is a very talented fighter. He's very good at standing and striking and teep kicks, but we need him to be ready to go to the ground and actually choke this dude out if he needs to, or play around on the ground just to tire him out a little bit. That's what we need Sean Strickland to do, because a man like DDP will be easy to tire out under 4 rounds, 3 rounds, if he plays the game correctly. Again, the big question to this whole video really was, which toolbox will Sean Strickland bring against DDP for the rematch? Because if he doesn't bring the right one, then we're going to be looking at a rough night, and it's going to be DDP leaving with another win. And I'm not going to say I'm going to be happy to see that. Obviously, I just want the best man to win. But Sean needs to bring the right toolbox, because if he doesn't, he's going out there to fight the same fight he did the first time, and it just doesn't make sense. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Again, it's just my opinion. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody hits that follow button, that like button. Y'all the real OGs. Y'all the real goats. And check that out.